you guys, it is Kayla from the KK Lifestyle. I wore a eyeshadow look the other day that you guys absolutely freaked out over and loved and wanted me to do a tutorial. I wasn't planning on doing this just because that day I was just trying to be like really creative with my makeup and just do something a little different and out of the box. But since you guys loved it so much and I had so many questions, I decided I would go ahead and film a quick tutorial doing it. I used the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I grab this palette when I am feeling extra creative and want to do something a little more dramatic or a little more out of the box because the colors are very vibrant. They are very pigmented and just a little bit more, like I said, out of the box. So I'm gonna try to recreate what I did the other day. Luckily, the pan is still kind of a little messy from where I used each one, so I think I'll be able to do it just fine. I already kind of started my makeup just so that this was a shorter video for you guys. I am wearing this lip color. I have been wearing this till the cows come home, as my papa would say, but this is the Milani Matte Satin Lip, I guess it's a liquid lipstick in the color Luxe 02, and I have been loving this lip color for fall just because I'm so fair. Sometimes super dark colors don't always compliment me as well. So this one is dark and it's got a pink hue. It's a little bit more nude, but it's really, really pretty. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The first color that I started with was the color Love Handles. As just kind of a transition color. So I'm going to put that one just kind of all over the lid, just a quick sweep, just to kind of give me, like I said, a little base to work with. Normally when I do a smoky eye like I had on the other day, the key is just building colors, which scares people because it feels like you're putting so much makeup on. But honestly, it's what gives it that kind of blown out look, is to just layer these colors one on top of the other. Next one I went in with was Perfectionist. So it's about 2 steps darker from Love Handles. And I'm kind of going on the same direction, same areas of the eye, but just a hair lower. So each color that I go darker, I will go lower on the eye. But the key is just continuing to blend. The next color I went in with was Homebody. It is on the second row, right in the middle. It's a really, really rich brown. And I am not really pulling at this point any colors too far into the center, like into the inner part of the lid. I'm keeping it in the center and out and just continuing to blend these colors. And then once I've kind of applied the product and I realize that there's not as much product on the brush, then I'll kind of blend out this way. Because I don't want to, I don't want to like dip the brush in the pan and immediately do that, but once I know that I've applied the product, I can just kind of sweep it outwards. The next color that I went in with is G Money. So this is it's on the third row. It's a real just muddy brown. It's a real basic neutral brown color. And I am putting this at the lash line and then sweeping upwards in the outer area. And when I start with these super dark colors, sometimes I kind of pat just to kind of keep the product in one area before I blend, because now we're really building depth. All right, I'm gonna switch. This is a pretty fluffy brush, and now that I'm getting into darker colors, I'm gonna switch. This is still a fluffy brush, but it's just a little bit more defined, not as fat, and just a little bit kind of more precise. So now I'm going in with Grateful. So it's on the same row as G Money, and it's again just a really warm brown. Jaclyn Hill loves warm tone colors. And I'm putting it the same place that I put G Money. So right on the lash line, and just kind of pat in that area. And then once the product is off the brush, I just start to kind of blend outwards. I don't have any product on this brush either, so I'm just blending upwards just to make sure we have no harsh lines. You can already see the amount of smokiness that we are building with this eye look. And so now I've pretty much got all my browns done, so I'm gonna switch to this flat definer brush, and I'm gonna go in with the color Crazy. This may not be coming off on camera, but it is a really, really dark plum color. And this is, I think, what you guys were really loving. So I'm gonna put that on my lash line, just on the outer half of the eye, both sides. And once it's applied, I'm just gonna kind of pull it upwards. So I'm just creating a real smoked out lash line. And then I'm going to kind of trace the crease of my eye. And I'm not really putting, there's not a ton of product on the brush at this point. I'm just kind of giving some definition to the crease. I'm gonna add a little bit more, but I'm not gonna put it in the crease. I'm just gonna put it right here and then sweep it up into the crease. So as soon as you dip your brush into the product, it has the most, obviously, product on it, so you don't want to go in anywhere that you want harsh lines. I want the harshness on the lash line because that's what's making my lashes look thicker and fuller. Okay, so I'm going in with my shimmers. So I like to apply my shimmers with my finger. So the first one I used was Rider Diamonds. It's on the top row. It's a real champagne-y color. And I'm putting that in the inner half of the eye. And you don't want to take a shimmer too far because it will start to work against you. You want it to work for you. And when people don't like shimmers, it's typically because they brought it too high and they brought so much attention here and lightness here. And then when I applied this color, I didn't think it was enough. So I started going in with Drama Queen, which is right here. And this one was just enough. So I'm putting that again on my finger and just layering that on top. You could just go straight in with Drama Queen, but I just wanted to do exactly what I did the other day. So I knew that I started with Rider Diamonds. It wasn't quite what I was looking for. So I went in with Drama Queen, and it is so pretty. I forget how pretty this color is. I'm pretty generous with my shimmers because it really opens my eye up. My eyes can look really close if I don't open them up with those lighter colors. So I've got my shimmers, I've got my blown out look, I've got my lashes looking really thick. So the last step that I'm gonna do is go in with I'm In It. This is a highlighter color that's got a little tiny glimmer of pink to it, like an iridescent pink. And I'm putting that right under my brow bone, or right on my brow bone, under my brow, getting my brows waxed. And then in the center, inner corner of the eye. And this opens my eyes up even more. I've got the top done. Next step is to do the bottom line, and I don't use as many colors on the bottom as I do on the top. I just kind of get to the point. So I'm gonna go in with Perfectionist with my flat definer brush and sweep that along the lash line very lightly. People are scared to do this, you guys, but it brings the look together, and it's why you loved the look, because it just makes it look finished and extra smoky. It kind of, because you're doing the bottom and the top, it accentuates this even more, that it's smoked out. So don't be afraid to try this. And then I'm going to go right in with Crazy, which is that plummy purple color. And I'm just gonna keep that on the outer portion of the lower lash line. All right, now that that's applied, I'm gonna take this Precision Fluffy brush, no product, just blend and pull it up just to kind of make sure that you're keeping your shape of your smoky eye. Done. Easy. So again, this palette is not for everybody. Volume 1 is for everybody. I recommend volume 1 for everybody. It is full of beautiful natural colors. Volume 2 is kind of, she calls it the sexy older sister of volume 1 because that's really what it is. It's just like, it's just a little older. It's like just more vibrant, more drama, more just fun. So check out those 2 palettes. Okay, you guys, I just popped on my Milani eyeliner. This is the Stay Put eyeliner, and that is why I love it, because it absolutely stays put. It does not smudge. It's black, 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 super dark. Absolutely love it. And then I also use my Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara, which I've fallen in love with. This is the mini size, but I am absolutely purchasing the full size here shortly when I run out of this one, because it is fantastic. It is so buildable. It layers so well, and you just want to keep applying it because your lashes just keep looking better and better the more you use. So hope you guys enjoyed this eye makeup look. It is really, really easy. It's a lot of colors, so that does overwhelm people, but when you guys like that smoky blown out look that just like opens your eyes up and is super dramatic, it is because people are layering those colors on top of each other. That is the key, layer and blend. So hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and I will see you soon. Bye.